Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, Dave, Frank from Cleveland. Just one question I want to know if you can answer for me. Where's this explosive playbook Stefanski's supposed to open up when Deshaun got here? I don't see a ding different. Thank you, Dave, for taking my call.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. G. Bush, in fairness, you're probably going to have to wait a year for that playbook to open up. You can't have the playbook that you used with Jacoby, and then you need all 11 guys that are going to be. And I'm the last one that wants to tell you to be patient, but I think you're not going to see that until next year.
Yeah, you're not getting out of that. First of all, you got to realize, on top of that, you're looking at whether or not they got the personnel to actually do that. You don't have a deep threat on this roster. It looks like Anthony Schwartz is going to be a person that's not going to be involved the rest of the year because he's in the protocol. They don't have a deep threat. They found a nice little nice player in Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think he's an underneath route guy. I think he could run consistent routes that way. But in terms of deep routes, in terms of making sure that they're going to be able to have all of the different windows and all different layers of an offense, I just don't see it. There's a couple of alarming things as well too. You see Deshaun Watson, who is in shotgun a lot. One of the alarming things is the production of Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is a back that gets downhill. You want him to make one cut and go. You want him to be able to pick his hole, be able to cut it back, do what he needs, but he needs to be going downhill. Right now, there's a lot of this side-to-side motion where they're just running them on some stretch plays, and that's getting dominated. That was getting dominating, eating up against the Texans. And DJ Reader, when you got big defensive tackles and they're penetrating in the backfield, that doesn't work. So my thing is, there's going to have to be some meshing of the two minds. How are you going to run the football more effectively? Because I have not seen the Browns run the ball effectively out of shotgun. They don't run the draw very well. The screen game has been nullified. So how are you going to marry your best two players in Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb if you're not doing it under center or you're not doing it out of the shotgun? And then basically that's a tendency thing now. If they're in shotgun, I'm like, I ain't worried about Nick Chubb. If they're under center, you're not really worried about Deshaun Watson. So those are two of the things that take time. It takes a little more personnel. They're going to have to figure that out. You're right. You may see flashes here or there, but I don't think you'll see the full extent of what he's going to do until next year.